Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, pianist, composer, piano and composition teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link below in the description, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel in case you are interested in original music and covers. Going back to the Piano Lessons to Go channel, don't forget to subscribe and to share also with your friends if there is anybody that is interested in piano music. Let me know also about yourself when you started studying, your experience. Now time to go to our lesson. Today is time for me to carry on with the John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 4, as you can see, and I have to play for you today and explain at a bowl. And the technical title is Melody in the Left Hand. Why? Because indeed the main melody, the main theme of the song, let's say the theme, the melody of the song, is exactly played by the left hand. And this is quite interesting. You had some attempt in the previous book, but here the whole melody is played by the left hand. And this is the element that makes this one quite complicated and tricky, and obviously it makes sense that it's after the John Thompson's Part 3. Few technical elements to mention. So first of all, the dynamics, try to mind as much as you can. Dynamics is quite rich. You start mezzo piano, there is this crescendo diminuendo that recently many musicians discovered that in romantic music it doesn't mean crescendo and decrescendo or diminuendo, but means rubato. The word rubato means that you have to slow down and go back on time, but it's too complicated maybe at the moment to be understood. Anyways, remember that not always mean crescendo and decrescendo, but is referring to the speed of the passage. Anyways, for now let's consider like crescendo diminuendo, crescendo decrescendo. We have staccato note in the right hand, same story. This is an authentic decrescendo. You have to try to go towards a piano or pianissimo if you can. Then you let it grow again the sound, then decrease, same identical sound. And up to the end we have always this crescendo and decrescendo, or if we want, kind of stretch out of the tempo and back to the tempo, if we want to apply probably the real authentic meaning of these signs in the music that has been composed after the beginning of the 19th century. Diminuendo now it's clearly written with a word, and could be indeed a sign that since here is written with dim, D-I-M, when we have these probably is affecting something else. Anyways, poco ritardando now we are referring to the speed, and pianissimo is the softest that you can at the moment be able to play. The right hand constantly playing staccato notes. I'm going to play fast, first of all. Allegretto indeed is a few steps before allegro, that anyways is a fast tempo. You might have noticed that I have used the third finger here. It's something that you can start doing. If helps the strength, you can even do 5, 3, 2, something that you will discover that is done and overdone in the much more advanced pieces. Anyways, so I think that I can go straight on now to the slow performance, because I've already explained which ones are the, let's say, the main technical problems related especially to the sound. The articulation, we said, it's in the right is constantly staccato, and you know now how to play staccato, especially because it's been clarified even more on page 5, Playing and Studying Dancing Raindrops. So we have just a few patterns, this BD, and then CD, then you have ED, slightly different, then we have CE, back to the CD. You see, we have not that much. They are constantly the same identical ones, yeah? Except obviously at the end is a stable stationary chord, beat D on the right side. The melody is very, very nice. I'm sure that reminds you of some very, very famous tune. Anyways, let's play the whole one slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 yeah, do a bit of workout when it comes to, especially the chords where you have to use 3, 4 at once. I know that it's not easy. You have to really try to do your best. Maybe do a bit of warming up, playing them in this way, opposite. And then force yourself to play them at once. It's not easy, I understand. Anyways, I don't think that there is anything else that should be mentioned. If you have any question, as usual, feel free to comment. Let me know how things are going. I hope that you are happy that I'm publishing the Thompson Part 4 pieces, following your request. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel, thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thanks.